My notes. Where are my notes? This is JLJ this morning, live again. I look at all my screens. I don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Who that is. LA flights. I don't care about that. I am here. It's funny. My nieces were telling me they saw me on YouTube. I was like, "I good? was I being good? I never know what's going on." But they're young, and I'm like, maybe you should be watching my product. I don't know. Depending on any time of day, I could be. Who knows what I'm doing? But yes, and that was kind of funny that they were like, "We know you. We see you." It's funny. My family says they see me and stuff. I'm like, "Oh, you see me?" But good morning, you guys. It's freezing as F here in Los Angeles, and I want to cry. It's right now. It's 52 degrees. My house is colder than that. It was like 40 degrees this morning. My hands are frozen. I was recording with Flobo and my girl Melissa some episodes, and it's my hand. I had to use my coffee cup to make my hands warm. Oh my god, it's outrageous, you guys. It is outrageous where Los Angeles be this cold. The wind finally stopped, so it was cold and windy for a while. So that's done. Um, let's see. Who's watching me? Who's watching us this morning? Oh, there was a change also in the lineup of stuff. I'll tell you that in a second once this computer decides to act correctly for me. And I can't see nothing right now. I don't know what it's doing. It's like thinking right now. I don't know why it's thinking. Here we go. There we go. Tony and Beauty. There you go. Natasha, hi. I'll explain that in a second. Tissue comment in a second. I will explain that. Yeah, I was with Flo just now. We just recorded an episode of Coffee and Conversation with James, Melissa, and Flobo. His episode probably will air to the end of February. So I'll let you guys know for that. Audio and video. If you're not listening and watching us, Beautiful Ashes, we just recorded. So now we recorded episodes through February. So that's all. That's all there. Hygiene, and yes, cold there too. I'm sure, right? Woo! Southern California. This is for the birds. This is all for the birds. I don't know. It's freezing, and I live by water, so it doesn't make any. It's just crazy talk. But it's just cold. I just sleep with like fucking 10 blankets on. It's just cold. But there's a change in um there's a change in the things. Okay, so I didn't realize because I wanted to forget and not think about it. Um so this Friday we have the happy hour, the Zoom happy hour. We still have it. Sign up, join us Friday. And Friday 26th, we have mental health chat. Those are fine. But I didn't realize the date of the private soap chat was the 20th, and that's the anniversary of my stepfather's death. It's the first year. I got to be there for my mom, my family, and that's going to be a really hard day for us. And I was like, I didn't even realize. I guess I tried to forget about it. So that's because it's coming up. So I changed that to the Saturday the 27th. So hopefully hopefully you can still make it. You guys can still want to come to it. It'll be later in the month, but I've got that day. I have to be here for my mom and my family, and then the next day we also begin our soap block. So that weekend's a little taken. So I was like, I did change the flyers. I put them up out there, in social media. I'll continue to put them out there. But I was like, I forgot that's coming up next weekend. Also, my friend Bernadette died on the 20th. I was very close to. I forgot it was the same day. So it's gonna be a rough day for me. So I'm like, I won't be any use to anybody. So I'll be busy taking care of that. So I put in the here thing here. But yes, the soap chat is now not the 20th, it's the 27th. That's not right. So hopefully That works for many of you guys. That's fine. It's like end of the month, we'll close out with a nice big soap chat. Make sure I say that. Hello, Samantha. Hello, Jean. Hello, Tony, Natasha, Beautiful Rashes. You're here. Of course, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I'm told I have to remind some folks. I'm reminding you now. Do that. This episode is sponsored by Randy's Donuts, my favorite. I may have one right now. I haven't decided yet. Um, I might have the chocolate old fashioned. What do I have right now? This is the chocolate old fashioned. God, this stuff smells so good. I opened this box, it smells so good. I'm gonna have the chocolate old fashioned. That's what I have right now. So I'm gonna get something to try. I just had my coffee already because I did have coffee in conversation. So I'm gonna find me. There we go. I can go over there now. I need something to drink. I'll be right back. Hey. It's cold, you guys. I just grabbed this mug, and this mug is freezing. Oh my god, it's freezing. I don't want to touch that. I'll get there in a second. So good morning, folks. The tissues, and I try to find interesting things to say on here. Um, but tissues are partially my family going this, we're just going through stuff right now still. But oh, I've been watching General Hospital every day. I'm like sobbing a baby. It's this General Hospital is really bringing the drama. It's really bringing the weight of Bobby dying. I mean, everybody is doing such a great job. It's crazy. I'm just like, this show, I'm crying every day. It's going to get worse because it's doing a funeral later this week. But I'm with everybody else. Where are the flashbacks? More flashbacks. So eating this apple fritter is really good. This chocolate fast is really good. Sorry, I'm really enjoying it right now. Yummy. So yes, I mean, my tissue box is just getting empty. My little tissue boxes I use. Watch the show. Woo! It's something else. They really put me through it, which they should for this character. So it's good. I actually enjoyed. Spoiler alert. Yeah, that's right. The Carly and Liz scenes. They weren't overly. They're good. Yeah, like I said, we're not friends. Probably a good idea. But I love that Liz and Carly over the last couple of years are maturing towards each other. Jason's not a threat for either of them. Jason's not going back to Liz or anything. And I just feel like they're just kind of growing up a little bit. Their kids are friends. They went through some shared experiences that were tough. I kind of like it. I like it. Yeah, this thing is so good until he comes back. He won't be a threat for Elizabeth. I think that ship has sailed. I think they'll be fine. I think if they, I mean, they'll never become best friends. But if they fight over stuff, it won't be over Jason. Right back. Right back. Yeah, I don't think it'll be a problem with them. I'll be curious to see how they pulled out Samantha and Carly. I'm curious to see how that's going to work. That's what I think. But shit, I don't know anything. I don't watch the show. I could be completely wrong, right? Who knows? Speaking of that, I put out my 2 cents on the Steve Burton, Ingo Rademacher, ABC Disney. I put it out daytime today, out today. I see people watching it, listening to it. Matt Litchfield, Recall, the M's are here. They're coming in. Good morning. Um, you can listen to that on daytime today. It's the latest episode. I give my 2 cents. It's not too long. It's like 15 minutes long. I give my 2 cents, and people listen. I see people listening and watching it, so we'll see. Well, I'll say this, Jason. I do agree that every time Jason comes back, Drew gets the short end of the stick. But you and I both know, you and I are both writers, they could write a good story about them. They're doing it. Yes, Keisha. Oh, the name of the actress. The name of the actress. Well, it's like Sine Ashfani or something. I forget. She had a beautiful name too. Remember, she had a beautiful name in real life. I don't remember. Chat, tell me the name. You guys are good at this. She was beautiful. She had a beautiful name in real life. She had a really beautiful name. I forgot her name. There you go. Thank you, Jason. And I was like, I was close. I was totally close. Right. I was totally, how do I remember that? I don't even remember. But she was beautiful. She was beautiful. Hey, Keisha. The Ward family. Yeah, it was. All those ships have sailed. There you go. Oh, you get beautiful black women on these shows. Beautiful black women on these shows. I see how you see how that goes. You see how that goes, kids. Hello, Jacarius. Good morning. Chase Jardy was She wrote. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I thought Robert Foxworth is his name. Yes. Here's the deal about Deidre Hall. I saw all the Deidre Hall stands attacking people who are attacking Deidre Hall, attacking Joe Coy. I say it on here. I know Joe. I've met Joe Coy. I don't know him personally. I've met him. Nice guy. I think his hosting was like a C plus. It wasn't the greatest. It wasn't embarrassing. I don't think it was embarrassing. But Deidre Hall didn't need to add her mouth in there. We know what I don't. We didn't need her to run her mouth. We didn't need her comments. I mean, she has a right to say what she wants, of course, but like nobody cares. Outside the soap world, nobody gives a shit about Deidre Hall. It's funny how people are like, she's a legend and she's this and how dare you. And I'm like, yeah, you guys are soap fans, so that's how you think. But nobody else cares about Deidre Hall. She's no Erica Kane. She's a Lucci. Sorry. And got to know Miss Gee. And I don't care, come for me. I don't like Deidre Hall. So, and I have my reasons too. So, and I've met and interviewed her. But yes, she is a daytime legend. That part is true. She has her props. There's several actions of daytime legends that I don't like and have personally. There's reasons why I don't like them. But yes, I don't think I didn't need her comment. So now she yeah her thank you beauty. Her commenting seems strange to me. I'm like yeah I was like you leave Deidre Hall's a legend and blah 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 blah. I'm like it was so weird because she don't even talk like I mean like Eric Brain said something or Nestle Grant. There's folks who comment on everything. So you're like those people if they commented, I mean okay that's in their wheelhouse. But I was like, Deidre Hall. First, I was like, why is she trending? I was like, first of all, nobody checking for her. Why is she trending? And I was like, oh. And I was like, but then I'm like, oh. And she was like really mean. He's embarrassing and he's a blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay, girl. What's embarrassing, Deidre Hall, is your soft lighting you use when you're on set, so you can soften the face. Did I say that out loud? It's just like being a comedian, like because people also like people say be a comedian. Well, you try to memorize 100 pages of dialogue. Okay, both are being a writing jokes and being a comedian is very hard. It's not easy. Everybody be doing it if that was the case. And also memorizing 100 pages of dialogue is not easy either. So like they're both hard in different ways. It's not like well one or the other. They're two very separate professions. So they're like apples and oranges, folks. So let's not put them together. Like, yeah, like you know, they're both hard. I want to see you write jokes and go up there and Miss Deidre Hall and see what you can do. You can't do that. So they're both hard. And no, he wasn't the greatest. I completely no, he wasn't the greatest. Totally get it. But it's like sometimes we don't need your comments. Sometimes I'm sure it's like when I do this I come in for a living, but Deidre, you don't come in for a living. You're an actress. So I'm like, I mean, your comments were to me irrelevant. So they're like, well, she's hosted an award show before. I'm like, and okay, I mean that's great for you. I presented at award shows. It doesn't make me an expert in presentation, but I mean I presented. But I'm just like, I mean I don't make an expert now in hosting. I am an expert in hosting because I host for a living. So I've hosted live events as well as television as well as this. So I can talk about it, but I'm like other than that, I'm like I just wouldn't add to I just wouldn't add to it. It's like he did do the greatest, and that's life. He tried. He got a chance. It's not easy, and like when he alluded to, you know, some jokes land, some don't. It's kind of how that works. I mean, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. There are some people. Well, it says he said people are right. I'm curious who was writing for him. So a lot of times they all get together. They all have writers. I mean, they write some of the jokes. Billy Crystal, they all have co people who write with them. a lot of times they're really good, right? But not every, like I said, not every joke for everybody. Not every joke lands. There are some good ones in there, but I wonder who was writing for them, who his people were. I was kind of curious because they all get writers. They all have a team that work on stuff. And like you said, this was last minute. This was last minute. Yeah, I saw the. I don't understand any of it. I didn't really follow too much. Candace tagged me in a post. I didn't follow up, but I just like okay. I mean, somebody, some soap star trying to poison her. I don't ask me anything. She tagged me in it. Everybody's commenting, but I don't. I wasn't. I'm not really following it. So, but yeah, she did something like that. So I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Um, but yeah. So anyway, so it's. I'm just curious who was writing for him and that. So there you go. There you have it, kids. So yeah, I was like, so it's just kind of crazy, but it's like it was weird. I'm with you, be fresh. It was like she's commenting. Well, they never comments. I mean, she doesn't really do that. So I was kind of off. It's and also it's what she said. It was just so like mean. I'm just like I just kind of feel like when I said he wasn't the greatest, I was trying to say it in a way that's kind of like halfway nice and acknowledging it's not easy. It's not easy. I mean, we had not every day, not every interview I've ever done has been wonderful. Not every hosting gig I've done has been great. You know, there's times I've had off days, or like I said, material it just didn't work. It happens. So I try to be supportive at least. Like, well, didn't work out. Okay. Maybe next year you can try even better or whatever. But I was like, the Golden Globes are meant to be looser. They're not as uptight as the other award shows. So there's always been this kind of grace given to it that it's a little sloppy. It's like a little anything can go kind of thing. That's how it's always been. We talked about that yesterday or whatever. That's how it's always been. So I don't know. I'm like okay, folks. Okay, folks. God bless America. We can have nothing. Yummy. That was peach juice. It was good. How about a little breakfast? Also, no, someone's asked me. I didn't have enough money yesterday to get lunch. I made lunch here, but at some points, I'm gonna get that chicken pot pie. At some point, I will get it. That was voted number one in yesterday's poll. Number two is a fish. I'm gonna get that at some point too. Number three was chicken tortilla soup. Well, Paul Loco, that was number three. So I will get all three at some point. When I get the money, I'll get all three. I've got it yet. I I don't. Again, it didn't bother me. Like that's the whole point. It's everybody makes you make fun of, especially Samantha in this. I said again on this show. The point is to make fun of Hollywood. That's what they. That's what Ricky Gervais is really good at it, or Tina Fey and Polar are really good at it. Like Billy Crystal on the Oscars. You make fun of the people. That's kind of what we do because what they're saying is they're trying to take off the veneer that's just like upper crust and so important. It's important, but it isn't. It's awards. I mean, you're paying each other on the back for some work, and I'm just like, it's like it doesn't. I mean, it's like, and I'm like Taylor Swift gets she's arguably I can't get the word out. She is the number one star right now in the world, especially in America. Taylor Swift is huge. She is huge. She is huge. She talks about, I live here in LA. I live by SoFi Stadium. The Chiefs are playing here on Saturday. And all the Swifties were there. So I'm like, so to me, she's huge. You can not like her, no matter. She's huge right now. The media is on top of her, as what they do. And so she gets all kinds of backlash and jokes and people who don't like her, people who do like her. I don't think she's that sensitive. I feel like she kind of everything rolls. She's been through a lot with people. I think she just rolls it off and it's fine. People get upset about everything. I think I think there's faux outrage where people just feel like they want to get on top of it and say, I'm upset, I'm mad, and they gain momentum and their tweets get really big and their Instagram posts get like I think part of it's just faux outrage. There's no reason. I mean, it's like Didn't bother me. I mean, I don't, so I don't, I don't know. I don't. People are getting up. Samantha, folks are getting up. People are getting upset about everything. At this point, they're getting mad at everything, and everybody has to defend everything. And Taylor Swift is, trust me, that rich white girl is doing just fine. No joke or anything else is going to ruin her career. I mean, she's fine. She does fine. She's doing just fine. You don't have to worry about her whatsoever. Homegirl is doing great. You have a sense of humor. My girl Jennifer Lawrence, she was like, "Malvin, I'm leaving if I don't win." Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. But then cheered for homegirl who did win. But it was like that. You have to have a sense of humor. You have to have a sense of humor. That's all. That's all it is, right? Just a sense of humor. It's like, but I'm just telling you, Taylor Swift laughing all the way to the bank. If you're not a fan, she don't need you. She got enough fans. She don't need you to be a fan. She got enough fans out there. A little joke here and there, life will go on. Yeah, she's rich, bitch. I folks try to take down like Cher and her young man. Cher don't give a fuck about you people. Cher's rich, and she can do whatever the fuck she want. And she got her song, her album's big, her song, she's back. And she got her a young man. She don't care. She wrote "Love Is Love," and I was like, "That's right, bitch. You tell him it's your life. Why else worried about it? Men do it all the time. These men having 80 years old have babies, so she can't date somebody in her 20s because she's 70 years old. Fuck them. Do a girl. I can do a girl. Her and Madonna both. If you find you a young man or whatever, fucking do it. Shit. That's how I look at it as. Again, they're laughing all the way to the bank. Right back. Right back. I thought I heard something. Good morning, Miss Crystal. So yeah, so I'm just like, I know. I just when I see there's like real stuff happening that deserves our outrage. And we see it. It's out there. So I'm not like that stuff is more. We have some stuff. We have some stuff going on that's like for real. That's like serious. That we should be looking at. If you're in America, who your next president's going to be? We need to worry about that shit. Women's productive rights. We need to worry about that. There are things going on that are like really serious, or at least to me demand attention. But this other thing, these rich folks are having that somebody says something bad about them in a joke. I'm like, okay, life goes on. Hi, Daisy Flower. I'm like, just life goes on. It just goes on. That's how I don't always follow everything. I just don't care. My attention span for certain things, I'm like, I don't care. I got stuff going on in my over life too. I mean, I have time for all this other stuff. Some girl upset. But again, I have nothing against Taylor Swift. I actually like some of her music. My niece was in one of her videos. She was very nice to my niece. I have no problems whatsoever with her. So I mean, I don't love her or hate her. I like some of her songs; they're fun. That's it. The joke wasn't that bad. It wasn't far. It wasn't far from the truth. Maybe actually showed the rumors of her being a mean girl. Not that far from the truth. Well, here's the thing, Daisy Flower. I don't know if she's a mean girl. I mean, rumors. People can say anything, right? About that. And I don't know because I've met people who I was told beforehand they were mean. And rude. I always say consider the source, of course, for number one. But number two, not saying you're doing this, Daisy Flower. I'm saying I've had people tell me this. I'll say people I meet them, they're totally not like that. But everybody has their own has different sides to them. I'm a bitch sometimes. I'm a total bitch sometimes. I'm a big bitch sometimes. I try to be a nice person to everybody, and my reputation is pretty good in Hollywood. I don't really go off on people's stuff. I'm saying I know me. I can be a petty ass bitch. If you do me wrong, I come after you. I am mean as fuck. However, comma, that's just one side of me. That's just one side. I have many sides to me that are wonderful also, and giving and loving and caring. So I'm hearing my thing with Taylor. I'm hearing rumors that she's actually a great person, and there's a lot for people who are, for people who are underneath. There's a lot for them. So there you go. I always say it just depends. It really does depend. So I mean, I was hearing stuff all the time, but there are people I have seen. There are sides to them, and it depends. Don't cross me, motherfuckers, because I'm, and when you're dead to me, you're dead to me. Trust and believe. There are folks who cross me, and they're to this day, they're not in my life. They try to come back in, and I'm like, the door is closed. Door is closed. I'm a true tourist. Trust and believe. Bigger fish to fry, yes. You feel the same way as Samantha, yeah. Just like I can say whatever, but it's just, I mean, we seriously have things going on right now that literally need our attention. Not that Laura Wright supports this or supports. We say screw her. Like, who about a storyline? Who cares? Like, who cares? It's like there are women who can't get abortions and their lives are in danger. I'm like, and physicians who want to help but can be charged and sent to prison if they do anything. That's more important to me. We got to figure that out. We have a homeless problem that's just out of control here in Los Angeles. We need to figure that out. Just like this, there's things we need to be. I feel like a lot of times we're veering off of what's really important as a nation. I think sometimes we do it because sometimes it's a little easier. Yeah, I'm enjoying the whole Cat Williams stuff and whatever. I'm looking at stuff, but people like Taraji B. Henson, I'm talking about the world. There are bigger things. The strikes. They were trying to address larger issues in our business. There's some big issues out there that we need to work on, so we can have a better society or a better work environment. Like here in California, our minimum wage went up, so that's a whole thing with that. I mean, so there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot going on, folks. There's a lot going on a regular basis. A lot going on. The entertainment. I love my entertainment and a little gossip here and there, but I'm just like, I don't care. But going back to the Golden Globes, also people were drinking. That's one of the few ones they serve drinks, and people drink. And sometimes attitudes change while you're drinking. I don't know. Maybe it depends. So I don't know, kids. Taylor acted the way she wanted to act, and I'm like, that's her business. Shake it off. I'll shake it off. That's the video my niece is in. My niece Haley's in that video. She's the one black cheerleader in the video. But I don't know. Act the way you want to. I hate people tell me how to act. I'm gonna act the fuck I'm gonna act. If I want to give a puss on my face, I'm gonna have a puss on my face. If I'm gonna smile, I'm gonna smile. You're not gonna tell me, not you, Daisy Flower, but I'm gonna hear people out there. They're not gonna tell me how to act. So if I don't want to laugh it off, I'm not gonna laugh it off. Shit. I look at it that way. But it's all just fodder. When Angela Bassett didn't jump up for joy that um, the homegirl won over her, good for her. She thought she was gonna win. Shit. Angela deserves an Oscar. It wasn't like she was anything against Jamie Lee Curtis. It was like she was naturally disappointed. They try to bring her down. Like, don't try to bring down Angela Bassett. Calm the fuck down, folks. You're gonna bring her down. She's human. She has a right to go, you know what? I'm upset that I didn't win. There were so many years that Susan Lucci was stormed off the set. She was upset too. It's like, you nominate me all these years and don't give it to me. It's cruel after a while. Angela Bassett deserves an Oscar. We know what she deserved it for. And she hasn't gotten it. And so she was upset. I was like, I'm like, don't try to comfort her. I'm like, she acted the way she needed to act. That's how I feel about. That's how I feel about that. That's just me. That's how I feel about that. I'd rather you be yourself and then get a moment than be phony. So that's fine with me. Like I said again, everybody's be okay. Taylor's doing fine. Don't worry about her. She's doing just fine. You don't got to worry about her. Homegirl is fine. She got her mans. She got her millions. She good. She is really good. You don't have to worry about her. I don't. And she don't need any of us defending her. My keyboard dirty. I gotta clean it. I should clean it right now. That might stuff right here. I'll clean it in a second. That's my soapbox for today. Good night, everybody. See you next time. No, like that's my soapbox. You guys give me my soapbox every day. Every day, you guys bring stuff up. I gotta get my soapbox. Now, that's not to say that I'm right about everything or that I know everything. I'm not even saying that at all. I just tell you how I feel about stuff. You're enjoying these soapbox moments. Of course you are. Like James just opened his mouth and get himself in trouble. You're enjoying these moments. I'm just like, this is how I feel. What the fuck? But again, you don't have to agree with me either, folks. Like James is full of shit. Fuck him. You can say it too. That's fine. Life will go on for me too. And this is how it is. But I know part of my job is to commentate on what's going on. That's what I do. I comment on what's going on. People ask me questions. I answer them honestly. I answer them the way I feel I answer them. And that's that, kids. You guys can all take that or leave it, however you want. But I will always tell you the truth that I feel it is. And of course, there's always five sides to every story too. Of course. And again, it's a safe space talk. A safe space for all of us. I mean, whatever your opinions are, safe space talk. You know, that's what we do here at JLJ Media. That's what we do as Lotties. That's what we do. But I'll always tell you if you ask me a question or bring something up, I'll always tell you how I feel without fail. Because I am transparent with you guys. You guys should know. Definitely should know what I feel. Um, what else is going on, folks? What else you want to talk about? Well, everybody's like quiet all of a sudden. Well, while we're sitting here, while people are being quiet, whatever else you want to talk about, bring it up. Let's talk about it. But I got to make sure I do my promotions. So I'll type them in here. I've been on every day, you guys. Isn't that crazy? It's one every day. Buymeacoffee.com. Someone bought me a coffee the other day. Thank you. There's also content on there. So more Lottie content is on there. My patreon.com, I have a new tier, $50 tier, where if you join that, you get all the Zooms free that month. Whatever Zooms are, you get them all free that month. You get a half an hour with me for free, and plus all the content. So if you want to sign up for that tier, it's only $50 a month. It's great. You'll get that. Then also I'm on SoundCloud. I'm trying to learn how to do this now. SoundCloud, we want to all my music. You're like, James, you got music? I do got music. So check all that out. I'm working on some new music right now. Then also I'm on Amazon. I have all of my books. Well, music's on there too. So, but on my books, I have over 70 books. out there. I'm getting some new ones coming out, so check all those out. Especially one of my latest books is called "The Man at the End of the Street." It's really good. People are loving that one. Check that out, of course. Um, let's see what else. What else I got? I'm telling you what else I got. I'm on Instagram, of course, at James Lott Jr. Like so, at James Lott Jr. This is actually very important. I don't know that I'm on Facebook. Someone asked me the other day to clarify because I'm not adding people to my personal page, but I do have a fan page. So James Jr. fan page, and I post on there every day. Those stuff. So fan page. Um, I like to say the fan cook out of family shows. I'm not gonna spill all the tea. That's me. Flo always says I'm like the crazy uncle. Like I do. I tell. I don't give. I don't give a fuck. I tell it all. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate it. So on Facebook, also have pages for some various shows, but you can go on there and do that. So it's Buy Me Coffee, Patreon, SoundCloud, and Amazon, Instagram. Oh, I'm on. I don't even know what you call it, Twitter or X. This is the one. This is where it gets a little tricky. Or X. I'm on as James Lott Jr. 1. Someone has Lott Jr. I got hacked a while back and they have it, so I don't have it. So I'm JLJ Jr. 1. I'm on there as that, and JLJ Media, one of those two. So I catch it. So it's music, books, all my audio dramas. Just type in. I mean, you go to my page and see where my audio dramas are. They're everywhere, of course. Just type in JLJ Media, they'll pop up. And a thing. How much I think what anything else I'm getting? Hello. You can get merch from us. I'm gonna add some new things this year. jlgmedia.threadless.com. Go there. You can make shirts and mugs and all kinds. So I'm gonna add some more designs this year. I'm trying to get there. So it's that. A lot of help.com. That's not me. A lot of help.com. No, I can't spell. A lot of help.com, which has my organizing and life coaching stuff. You can check that out. I'm trying to think what I like. Oh, and then of course, all the different, if you want to give a donation for my lunch today, these are different ways you can do it. I'm on PayPal. I'm on Venmo. I'm on CashAPP. And I'm on Zelle. Oh, for the happy hour, yay! So good. You're coming, good. I just got a Beauty for Ashes. So I think that's everything I can think of that I have. I'm on TikTok at James Lott Jr. Almost forgot that. I'm a TikTok star. Almost forgot that. So Beauty for Ashes, I got your thing for happy hour. So happy hour, yeah, you're coming. We'll have a time. And there's Sherry. Sherry, I think I just shared everything in my life. And Sherry, I also changed the date. So folks, I did change the date. Oops. The happy hour is still here on Friday. Mental health chat's on 26th, but we moved the soap chat from the 20th to the 27th. It's a Saturday because I forgot the 20th is the anniversary of my stepfather's death. It's the first year, so it'll be hard for all of us, my family, but especially my mother. And so I'm going to be there for my mother that day. So we're gonna be available to her. I almost forgot. Like this is a major deal for my family. So I took that out. I guess I tried to forget the date, but I just, yeah. So I did that. So it's kind of like, maybe remember that. So we handling that instead. I know you guys all understand. I know everybody understands. I know understands. It's our first year without him. So we're doing that. I think that's everything. So yes. And super chats. You can do super chats also. They're on here too. Or side things. And in February, of course, we have all the classes they're so far they're all staying the same so far. They're all up. And you can sign up anywhere. Sherry, I know you'll take care of Taria's Tigers and handle that portion for me. If they want to start sending in money, they can. Get a nice little we get a nice little group to come in. And I may have some surprises for you guys. You know me, still may have a surprise or two in there. So We're gonna work that out too at some point. So that happy birthday week to Cameron Grimes. Make sure I say that. That's cute. Stuff on there. And actually, I'm gonna do another little promo thing. Maurice Bernard's State of Mind had his son JJ Bernard on there. As a person, I had my grandson on one of my shows, and it's a trip to have an on-air conversation with your son or grandson. Um, and to hear, and they're younger, to hear what they have to say and kind of the questions they ask you. So I've had that experience, and it's a lifetime experience you just won't forget. It's a good interview. I say check it out. His girlfriend comes out, and they sing a song later. But the talk between Maurice and his son, it's very interesting. You just don't have it very often. And a lot of folks want me and my father to have one of those kind of things. I don't talk to my father anymore. I don't know where he is. So you speak on social media, he's not on social media anymore. I wouldn't even know how to contact him. But folks were like, you and your dad should have a kind of James Lott should have a conversation together on camera. And I don't know how it would go or anything. But I never say never. And we may run into his orbit and he may do a show with me. Who knows? Yeah, we don't know. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. Yes, for pot pie money. I'll order a pot pie today. I don't know how much, let me see how much they are. I may just have my lunch today. I gotta see how much a pot pie costs. Shit. Let me go over to DoorDash. Because I have to order from DoorDash. There's no KFC near me. So I have to so I gotta do that. But that's so funny. I'm like, okay, well, pot pie. Let's see what we got there. So it's bowls and pot pies. Okay, the pot pie is only $6.95. Okay, so I gotta make sure I make enough money for the fees because I know I'm deliver something. Maybe I'll pot pie today, Bonnie. I'll take pictures and everything. If I get to you, so I think so. Thank you. We are full of it sometimes. We love you anyway. Yes, thank you, Crystal. Thank you. I love it. I love it. I'll be. My stepdad used to always say, not the one who just died. My other stepdad who died last year too, or the year before, used to say, "Your eyes are brown because they're full of shit." That was always his joke with me. That was Daddy Larry. Your eyes are brown because they're full of shit. I thought that's the funniest thing. It's an old saying, and I miss him every day. He was so funny. So Crystal, your comment reminded me of that. You're like that's why your eyes are brown. So I love it. I'm full of it sometimes. That's right. I'm full of it sometimes. I'll take it. I know you love me, Crystal. I know you do. So I know you're saying it with love. Okay. I know they're good, Tony. They're real because it's like the creaminess inside, all this the crust, nice and flaky. And here's a little tip, kids. If you get it and it's not as crispy like you like, whatever, put it in the air fryer or a toaster oven for like a few minutes. It'll liven that thing up. So I'm like, let me look and see. I always see how much money I would need to actually order it. So if I got it, because they have the bowls, but they're not the same. The bowls are not the same. Like, no, we don't do that. Okay. So I need like $7 more. I'll be able to order it. I did a little preliminary test for the delivery fees and stuff. I need about $7 more. I'll be able to order a pot pie today if that's where we go. I'll seriously. I'll order and take pictures. I'll totally order it. I'll totally order it. Totally. But yes, they're good. And then one day this week, I'll order. If I get money, I'll order a fillet of fish with small fries. And then at some point, the chicken tortilla soup at El Pollo, it's so good. I'll get the large. It's so good. Because freezing here. It's in the 40s. Right one. Right now it's 56. We have a high of 64 today. I will be. I will be. I might do it today because I just made the ones for this month. The next will be for next month. So when I do one, of course, you'll get a copy of it. So always make sure it flies for everything. I said there yet. Yesterday, yesterday, folks, I have a show called Have You Heard of Me? It's been out for a while. It's not a big hit for my, but I love doing it. I have some great, yeah. It's audio only. You guys should check it out. It's really good. I just did 5 episodes of old school reality TV. Kids, over the next 5 weeks, starting tomorrow, every Wednesday, there'll be a new one. Do you guys remember the shows Eliminate, Blind Date, Change of Heart, Fifth Wheel? Do you remember those? Do you remember Shipmates or Rendezvous or Extreme Dating? Do you remember all those shows in the late 90s, early 2000s? I talk about each of them, and it's gonna be so much. It was so much fun. Oh my god, rewatching them on YouTube, hilarious, hilarious. So that was all the years. That was a lot of fun. And shout out to Tomorrow's a New Day. It's an audio drama. It's not mine, but I am a star in it. I play Richard Donovan, and I'm evil, and I am part of an evil couple, Richard and Sutton. And we recorded some stuff last night. So yes, I want you guys to answer me back. Okay. So let me know what's going on. So you should check it out. It's really good. You went back to the archives. So oh yeah. Oh, it's funny, Beauty. You're not the only person I know who's like doing this. I mean, people are telling me, like, some people are now watching Dynasty or they're watching Girlfriends. Like, we're going. I have a lot of content. I have a lot of content. Like, seriously, I have a lot of content, and even I'm overwhelmed sometimes. Going, I did what? And I have a lot of content. So there's a lot for you guys to check out that it's not from today. That's from a while back. So I always tell people, pick a playlist and listen to it. Go through and see which one makes you. I mean, I have a lot of interviews that I've done over the years with some people. Um, I have worked very hard. Like I said, this next week, yeah, it'll be next week. Next, I think Tuesday will be my 15-year anniversary. So I'm just telling you, I've worked very hard to give you guys content, and I have. I mean, you'll see. I've always been like this. So please enjoy the former. So I'm glad you're listening and watching the stuff. Please enjoy it. I have a good time. I'm inclusive. I've talked to other creators. I've had Al Locker on my shows. I've been on shows with Michael Fairman. We do a lot of stuff. I've done a lot of stuff. So check those out. Have a good time. Check them out. They're fun. I encourage everybody to check them out, and they help me. I mean, when you check them out, it's good for me. Okay, so I got the happy hour from for Ashes. Let me print that out. Body Singleton, print that out. Eh. Got it. The only thing for me, what would make it pie perfect was pie is full of bottom crust. Look at bottom. Now there goes Tony. Minus that comment, Tony. I don't know. That's a good question. So Tony, let me ask you. I mean, I'm gonna ask you a serious question. I know you're being funny and stuff, but serious question. When it comes to cheesecake, do you like cheesecake? And if you do, is the bottom crust important for you also? The amount of it? Because I don't know. I go back and forth where it's like, and that's a good point. I wonder because I like the top crust so much. Usually it's flaky. You break through it, and then that kind of thing. Oh, that's good. That's such a good question. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. I have to say too, Tracy. That was good. I had round table again. I had a couple slices of pepperoni. It was good. I had some left also, but for my brother. I'm leaving it for him. Um, but that's a good. I mean, I guess because would it be too well? Would it be too much if the crust was thicker on the bottom? I wonder. Would it be too? Would it be like? Would it be too rich? Too much? I don't know. I kind of like digging in and it's like and just every bite. There you go. You get a piece of crust. That's a good point. I don't know. It's a good point. I guess then it would be a true pie. Most pies have equal. Well, most pies have bottom crust mostly, some top. It is for a later show. I comment. I know he's making a comment that, but now I'm talking food right now. I'm not even thinking about sex right now. So I'm like, food wise, now I'm curious what he thinks about the food parts. I know he's being funny, and that's not. Yeah, there's a later show. I assume we can do that later. But I'm like, I'm actually really curious what he thinks about that part. Or you guys at home, what do you guys think about that? I don't know. Most pot pies I've ever had, they don't have a bottom crust that's really big. It's usually the top crust is the main thing, and then the innards. I've had some pot pies that were huge, that were like on the size of a whole plate. Like that's too much. I like the bowl. I just hold it in the bowl. You guys be nasty though. I'm not. I'm not. I'm too cold and freezing to be in a nasty in a sexual mood this morning. Sorry, kids. Nobody. That's not happening today. I'm in a food. I'm in a comfort food mood right now. That's what I want. Comfort food. How about that? But going as I'm waiting for their comments, going back to Sherry, I try to go. I mean, there's so much I have supposed to do, and I'm trying to get it all done. But I will be. I have a template already set up, so I just know I just got to fill it in and do it. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, my coffee used to kick in. I had a stiff. I had a big coffee. Otherwise, it's not kicking in yet. I know the check was slow. Okay, I'm not a fan of cheesecake. We're not cheesecake. I need the bottom crust. Yeah, I think that one. I may give you points on that one. Okay, I might give you points on that one. The graham cracker crust. I know I need it in the back. I love it in the back. But I'm like graham cracker crust. Okay, okay. You're not a fan of cheesecake. Okay. Oh, cheesecake is a very acquired taste. It is. It is. I love cheesecake. As I said, Junior's is my cheesecake, so I love it. But I know some pies, like some chess pies, otherwise they have the crust on top and the crust on the bottom. Sometimes it's too much for me. Sometimes it's not too much. I'm not a super sweets person. I like sweet. I just had a Randy's donut. I just had a Randy's donut, but I'm not. I mean, I don't need to. I don't thrive on. Oh, I just spilled sugar everywhere. So yes, the tree is there. I will tell you why in a second. So I'm going to tell you right now why. So Saturday, I celebrated Three Kings Day, Dia de los Reyes. Did that. Sunday, I was tired. Sunday, I was tired, and I didn't do nothing. That's when I was taking the tree down. But I did take down the rest of Christmas. Yesterday I was busy the whole from worked from morning to night. I was recording. It was my recording day. So today I'm attempting to take the tree down. I have the tree bag somewhere. Also over there, I see it. I had to order a tree bag, and then that's when I got the tree bag, and then I'll put it on the tree. So it'll be coming down. Bottom on pie makes gravy at times. Like, oh, okay, okay, I can see that. No, I can see that. You're right. I can see that, Tony. I can see that. Like when Dave's trying to have Paulina argue the difference between key lime and floor lime pie being there's the bottom crust. Oh, okay, I didn't realize she did that. Okay. I like key lime pie. I do like key lime pie. And they have to have a good crust to the bottom. They do. They have to have a good crust. Okay. That's true. No, I like it. Tony, that's a good point. And black folks like gravy. We like some gravy. And southern white folks. We like our gravy. So I was reading that. Like, what is going on here? There we go. So I have to check something. So 30 people are watching. Thank you, 30 people, for watching. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button. Only have 12 likes out of 30 people watching. I've been on for an hour. Yeah, you guys talk about all that. I have an ex-coworker. She leaves her tree up decorating other holiday season too. Well, here's the thing, Beautiful Ashes. I did a show. It's on my channel. If you watch my Super Organizer Christmas show, I have 12 episodes. I have an episode on Halloween trees where they actually get these kind of trees and they decorate every season. So for Valentine's Day, it would be cupids and hearts. And I almost like that idea. And I thought I love the tree right there, actually. I love it there. So I'm like, should I decorate it for like other holidays too? The next holiday isn't for another month. So let's do it. Let's do a poll. So I will get decorations for each month. Start a poll. Should JLJ keep the tree up? Yes. Decorate it for each holiday. No. Okay. It's an easy poll today. So you should up and decorate for each holiday or no? There's no right or wrong answer. Go in. Vote. I could do that actually. I don't. Well, the next holiday is Dr. Martin King Jr. birthday. I could do like all black things on it. That could be something actually. I'll take the lights off. I could change the lights to something else. Take the colored lights off, but something else. Well, the color lights come with it. No, let's go. It's like, oh, people are going back and forth. I love it. Because I know, because I know Halloween trees have become very popular, where they do all the gothic stuff on them and all the there's decorations now for everything. They have cupcake decorations that you can do for any. You probably could. I'm like, let me look while you're voting. Let me look on here real quick. I'm just going to type in Valentine's decorations because that would be the next holiday, right? Okay. I love it. Somebody's like, yeah, they got Valentine's decorated. I could like, they have Valentine's hearts lights. That's interesting. They have Valentine's Day ornaments. I'm looking right now. They have Valentine's Day ornaments. Oh my God, you guys. Now I'm kind of getting an idea. Hanging ornaments. Okay, put that there. That is a trip. They do. That's so interesting. Now, oh, there's a Valentine's Day tree. right here. That is actually kind of cute. Okay. They actually do have that. Oh my God. They lights. They have string lights. I could do a whole tree in red light, red and white lights. Okay. So, but you think I should? No, I hope I have disco. I have disco ornament. I have hope and disco ornaments too. I do. You think it'd be cute if it's too much? You can find cheaper, smaller tree to do it. So that'll be the next question. No, you get total credit for the idea. I'll be right. You get total credit for the idea. Um, but see, I like this tree. I want to get rid of the tree. So I'm like, um, I want a smaller tree. I just want to keep this tree and then just like do it on here. But um I will ask the question next after this. So far it's not a landslide. It's like 60-40. Okay. But do I have disco stuff? Everything, or put it somewhere else. No, it'll stay. There's no other place to put it in my house. It'd have to stay here. I have no other spot for it. It'd have to stay right here, and you guys would got to see it. No point. So I would have to be right here because that plant stays in front of the window. And you can't see the rest. I have no place anywhere else to put it. Oh, that's interesting thought though. So far, it's not a landslide. So far, it's 67-33. I'll leave it up for a little while if you guys can vote. If you're here, vote. There's 24 of you watching. If you're in here, you can vote for it. Um, that is that's I seriously I looked it up, but there's stuff for it. The next one will be St. Patrick's Day. Then the next one will be almost every month. I'd have a new. This could be something new. Easter, um, my birthday month. I'll do maybe with Taurus stuff. And then the door's not being open anytime soon because it's fucking freezing. So the door will not be open anytime soon. So at least for the next few months, the door's gonna stay closed. So that's why. So it won't even matter if I have no tree there or not. Then I got to figure out June. July is 4th of July. Got to figure out August, September. Then also we're at Halloween. That's the whole year. This could be fun. So no, Beauty Fashion, you would totally get credit for this completely. I'm starting to warm up to the idea. I'm like, let the votes go a little bit, and then I'll tell trees. But yeah, I'm gonna get a smaller tree because I don't. I just want to do this tree. It's gonna be a fun idea. But I can easily move the tree. It's a fake tree. I can always move it aside when you open the door and stuff. I mean that's no big deal either. It can be moved. Oh, we got to get there. 69-31. That's so funny. I love it. So everyone watching, this is a very interesting idea. I know the heavenly glow door opens, right? Exactly. But the tree, I like it because my whole room is green. I have green. You guys have no idea. I probably should take some video of it. I have green. I have trees and plants everywhere. So this tree actually fits right into my life. But as a Christmas tree, weird to have it up as a Christmas tree. I agree with that part. It'd be just too weird. So I'm like, but to keep it up, at first I was going to just take all the decorations off and just keep it up there as a green tree, but that looks weird too. It'll look naked. So it's kind of like, well, what should I do? Now I'm going to Amazon again because literally I could do different. I could do okay. So on these lights, then we got St. Patrick's Day decor. They have let's see, they ornaments. They have ornaments. They have ornaments. That is hilarious. They have ornaments. They literally do for a tree. They have ornaments. So here I'll tell you why. I just saved some stuff to my wish list. Okay, I saved everything to my wish list. It is a pre-lit tree, but I don't have to plug the I don't have to plug it in. I can put the other lights around it and just keep those like I can work it off. Um, like Music Month. Oh yeah, Juneteenth, Miss G in June. I can do something southern. Um, no, so we go back to my fireplace. So I have a real fireplace over here. It's a real fireplace. It's for real. Um, I would need to wait till the summertime. I've tried. I need the chimney swept, the flue. I need all checked out. It's not been used in 20 years, so I need to get it checked. And there's only a few chimney sweeps out here, and they're busy. And every time I called, it was too late. I would call like in the fall and say for the winter, I want to do this, and they're like busy. And so I think I have to call in the spring or early summer to get one. And that's what I think I have to do. But see, then I've covered it up. Now I got stuff over here that I've covered up. So I have a fountain that plants. So I don't know. I mean, it could be. I can take this stuff away too and put it somewhere else, I guess. But I love the idea of having a fireplace. I do. I like my mantle. I love the mantle. So I don't know. I have no idea. But the reason why I haven't done it yet is because trying to get a chimney sweep out here has been very hard. I tried 2 years in a row, and I just called the wrong time. They were like super. The nearest they could come was like 4 months later, so it's already after the holiday. So I probably should like in April or May start thinking about it if I want to get it cleared out. Because that'd be fun to put a log in there. I have all the fireplace stuff. I would love to. In San Francisco, I had a gas fireplace where you had a fake logs in there, that kind of stuff. But this is for real. It's like this is for real. I grew up in a fireplace in my other house. We had a fireplace that was real. Get those Duraflame logs and all that, all that. So yeah, so I'm all for it. That's a good point. That's a good question, Tony. I just haven't done it. Pinterest, yes, they have tons of ideas. Yeah, I don't eat cheesecake all the time, but every now and then if I choose it's good. Yeah, but yeah, Miss G, exactly. So, well, May is also my birthday. It's my birthday. It's also Mother's Day. I could do something for that. Yeah, June. I mean, yeah, there's all kind of stuff. Yeah, I could do. You're right. All kinds of stuff I could do. The ideas are flowing now through me. So far, it's 71-20. So far, it's more yes than no's. It's very interesting. Okay. I'm like thinking, I got all these ideas now. I just got to think for, I'm taking down Christmas. I got to think about what would I put up in its place for January. I just got to think of that. So I wouldn't put Valentine's up until February. So for like February 1st, that's when I do it. So okay, I got some ideas. Some ideas. All right, like I like that. Yes, and it's something different, and it's also content for my channel. I would be like, okay, I'm going to do this. Yes, interesting. Wait, I'm still raising Mick. I put in the chat all my different ways, of course, PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, and Cash App. So I'm still raising money. Always raising money. Always. Yeah, Pinterest has good ideas. It does. I know people do Pinterest parties. Remember when Pinterest was really big for a while? Not big anymore. But it used to be big, really. But a lot of time it was super huge, and people were doing Pinterest party, Pinterest ideas. Um, so yes, we love it. We love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So I'm going to stop this poll because literally it's like it's mostly yeses. So thank you very much for voting in there. Thank you. I think I'm going to do it. I mean, Beauty for Ashes gave me a great idea. I went online, and the decorations aren't expensive. Yay! Thank you, Nick Boy. Thank you. Yay! Thank you. Very nice of you. Thank you so much. Now I know what your other name is. Need to have a ticker for photo. I know really a ticker. Well, I remember I got that sign I got put up. I got the JLJ media sign to put up. So, Mick, did your grandmother leave it Christmassy all year long? All right. She would change it, take it down in June. It started summer. Yeah, it would get hot in here. Okay, so she kept it up the half of the year, and she take it down. Okay, started summer. Okay. Hmm. Well, see, it gets hot in here in the summertime, but it's a fake, so I guess we're fine. I know. I was like, I know people who leave Christmas lights up all year long. I know that part. But I was like, I was like, oh no, let's see. Trace, I think I'm going to do it. I think Beauty for Ashes, you guys have convinced me. I think I'm going to do it every month. So I'm going to take these lights off. I just got to figure out what's next. Let me look something up. Because Amazon has everything, right? DVD. I'm gonna look at They have, they do have Black History Month ornaments. They're like the African colors. That's cute. I think I might do that. Oh, that I'm looking at it's really okay. Let me show you. They're really cute. So I could replace this with this until it's time for Valentine's Day. Now I'll cover Dr. King's birthday and just like going into that. See, folks. Mm-hmm. I was gonna have any lights because I'm thinking I have these orange lights over here. That's an African color. That's also a. They have some Juneteenth. They have some Juneteenth um hanging balls. Okay, this is really good. So we got it, kids. We got it. We got. I'm trying to look for lights, but we got. I'll look for lights later. But okay. So yes, this is completely. We can do this. We can do this. We can totally do this. Okay. That's okay. When I get some more money, I'll buy the ornament for January and I'll replace them and get the lights. Get the lights out. That's okay, kids. We're on to something. I'm very excited. This is very exciting. I'm very excited. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I haven't watched things in a while, Mick. I haven't. I have too many TV shows. I'm too busy. I haven't watched it, so I can't comment. You do monthly. You do monthly. I know, right? Exactly. Well, people want me to do another marathon. But I don't know. I mean, I know I stayed on for all those hours, but I don't even know if it'll. I don't know. This last time when I only posted 12 of my hours, not all 16, I got pissed. I still haven't heard any answers. So I don't know. I mean, marathon people coming. It was fun. I loved. I raised the money. It was great. I might do it again. Who knows? We'll see. We will see. Hi, Taji McIntyre. I see you just retracted your message. I didn't see your message, but I see. I know you. So hi. How are you? How are you? Now, Mick Floyd, I don't know if you watched Dish and Days. They're going to celebrate 9 years next month, which is also my 9 year anniversary of doing this kind of stuff. If they have a special thing, I might be on it. So they usually invite us former hosts for certain things. So I am one of the OGs, so I might be also Dish and Days fans should stick to, but continue to watch them. They're back. They came back on Sunday. They're there every Sunday. Check out their show and just kind of follow them on social media and see what happens. James Legere may make an appearance or two, or who knows. They're working on stuff. So on a message, okay, so they got a liaison. Okay, let me look up here. Sorry, I was doing other stuff. Let's see. Oh, what's my liaison? Oh, let's see. James, you never realized they could have back together. I always been a fan of a great couple. Now, Taji McAdoo, I like them together also. I have nothing, I love the liaison fans. You guys have been wonderful to me. You guys have been wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to me. I highly doubt it's going to happen. Highly. Liaison fans are hoping for it. They have a kid together, so they're linked forever. They're linked forever. I loved their story. I was a huge fan of their story. I personally think I don't write for the show, so I don't know the future. But everything I've been told, I think the end game is Carly and Jason. So I don't even think it's Sam. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. So you are right. Sure, they get back to it might happen. I doubt it, but it could happen. You're right. It totally. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do. I'm not writing for the show, so I have no idea. They could totally do it. I have no idea, none whatsoever. I was one of the original callers. Oh, okay, okay. We used to call in. Yeah, we don't do that shit anymore. No callers. You probably were fine, but some folks they know how to call in. Well, that's not happening here. They can't say friends. I'm just saying. It's all boys, everybody. It should be Sam. Like Kelly Monica's the boss. Beautiful. We're talking about General Hospital. He's on Sweet Sam. Um, I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I'm just telling you what they've showed us for 30 years. I like Carly and Jason as friends. I think with this Carly, they should be friends. And Flo, Carly's your girl. Who you called? She was like the Statue of Liberty. She had the green dress on at the Emmys, the big long hair, Laura Wright. You liked her. That's Carly. Um, but I like them as friends. I want them together. But you know what I mean? I don't want them together either. I'm just saying the show brought out that 60th anniversary show, Tasha, you saw it. It was Carly and Sam. They didn't bring out Elizabeth. They didn't bring out anybody else. They brought those two out. So I'm just telling you, that's kind of where they're going. Also, Flobo, we have decided I'm keeping my tree up. I'm going to decorate it for every holiday. And I went online and I found decorations for every holiday. So, Flobo, there will be a Valentine's Day tree. And you will have to come over and I get a picture of you with it. And that's one of your favorite holidays. So I found tree decorations that I'm going to change the whole tree up and everything. So anyway, again, I don't make the rules. And that's not my personal preferences. I'm just saying what I see and hear and what they present. But Liaison fans have been great to me. You guys have always been wonderful to me all these years. I love you guys. I completely like them together too, but well, here's the thing. I mean, Steve Burton looks great. He's my age, kids. He looks great. He looks good. Well, first we're doing a Dr. King black tree. I found ornaments for that. Then Valentine's Day tree. Then St. Patrick's Day tree. I found ornaments for that. And Easter tree. We're gonna do a whole thing. I'm gonna do it all year, and I'm keeping it. So we did a poll, Flobo. It's been sanctioned, voted. My gavel is in right here. I make it so yes. Do you want to see me down on my knees or bending over backwards now? Would you be pleased? So again, I'll make the rules. Don't make the rules. I'm just saying. This is what I see. I always try to let you guys know the deal. So I hate for you guys to feel upset when it doesn't happen. You know, I always want to be proven wrong. Let me say this too. I always want to be proven wrong because I'm like, if I'm wrong, great. I have no thing to take in the game. I self-published most of my books, and a couple of my books were published by somebody else. But most of my books, yes, I would say 90% of my books are all self-published. I do it myself. I get all the money. It's all mine. Well, except for the people that I co-write with. So I do. Yes. I don't know. Carly's beautiful. Sam's beautiful. Liz is beautiful. Um, Brit's gone, so no Brit. That's it. Some folks want Jason and Ava. I've heard that also. And Mara West could do no wrong for me, so I mean that's my girl. That's. I'm just telling you, the actors themselves don't want to go back. I mean, it's just like it's been done so many times. So Daisy Flower, that's exactly what it is. It's not exciting anymore. There's nothing exciting. I mean, what story? There's no story. So that's why they won't do it. Now, Sam and Jason, they may play with that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. They may play with that. But once again, Drew is going to get a short end of the stick. I know that. I'm working on a new book since I said, good, Mick, you should work on a book. Flobo Boyce is also a writer. He has books out there. I'm a writer. Like, do it. Crystal, who's in the chat, she's a writer. Do I say do it? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. You know what I miss from KFC? It's the strawberry parfait. They stopped doing that. Flobo's, Tony, I hate to tell you this. Flobo's been in my bedroom many times. It won't be the first time Flobo's in my bedroom. Like, hello. Well, he's been there many times. I've had many men in my bedroom and women. Rick and Sam. Oh no. Oh no. I like Rick. I actually I like Rick and Liz. I did. Yeah, I'm not a Rick and Sam person. Nah. Oh no. Sorry, kids. Okay. The lemon parfait days go. I know they just have the parfaits. KFC has nothing sweet anymore. They have nothing sweet. They have nothing sweet. I was like, no. I'm like, yes. Tony Moore's been in my bedroom. My friend Danny's been in my bedroom. Caesar Espino's been in my bedroom. So Bonnie and I just ordered my chicken pot pie. I'm so excited. I just ordered my chicken pot pie. It's been a long time. So thank you, Bonnie. And thank you partially to Mick for part of your money is going towards that too. So thank you. But the parfaits were so good. Oh my God. They're gone. I don't know why they got rid of them. I just order them all the time. But they have nothing sweet. They don't have anything. So I was looking on, they have nothing sweet to eat to go with their food. It's like, oh, that salt. You want something sweet afterwards, don't you? Yes, they don't. Oh, that's right. They do sell brownies. I don't like brownies, so I guess they don't look good to me. I forgot. I just looked over at my. It's a brownie staring right at me. In this thing, I was like, oh yeah, they sell brownies. You're right. You're correct. Oh boys. I know they get rid of stuff. They have chocolate cake there too. I didn't see it on this. I didn't see it on the menu here. I saw that. You're right. The brownies there. I don't see the chocolate cake on here. I think some KFCs are different than others. Flobo. You know, it's like some. I don't think they all sell the same thing sometimes. But there's no chocolate cake. I'm looking. There's no chocolate cake in here. Not offered. Not offered for delivery. You know, my stuff's all delivery. Oh, those been my bedroom, Bobby Brooke Logan. Brooke's bedroom. The cake is lame though. I've never had it. Hi, George Blackman. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Happy New Year and all that. I've been on. I've been George. I've been on here every morning for last week, which is the first time I've done it in years. And you have not been on with me. I'm like, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, Matt almost made it to my bedroom in my secret garden. It did happen. The secret garden. Yeah, he didn't make it in there. Amanda's been in my bedroom. Tammy's been in my bedroom. There you go way up. Oh, this makes me laugh. Marissa's been in my bedroom. Phil's feet takes me to my bedroom. Yeah, it just totally makes me laugh. Who's been in my bedroom? Um, yeah. Yo, you moved. So you're unpacking. Very good. So you're with your mom, right? You guys are all together. Everything there. Good. Good, good, good. Well, that makes sense why you've been busy from it. Because I've been online otherwise, besides this. I hope my pie, it's delicious too, girl. And with a name like Bonnie, my mother's nickname is Bonnie. So it has to be good. Oh, real, I don't waste sugar. I don't waste sugar. Cheese sweats like real bakeries. Well, I mean, I have, like I said, this portion of the show is sponsored by Randy's Donuts. Randy's Donuts. So I have donuts. I have donuts. Randy's Donuts. So I already have my sweets. And Randy's the bomb. Or like James's bedroom before July. Oh, shit. One second, kids. This is alert the South Bay. Flobo, did you get one of these two, Flobo? Are you South Bay, Flobo? I can't remember if you're South Bay, Flobo. This is a test alert of the South Bay Regional Wireless Emergency Act. No action is needed. I don't know if we get. I don't know if we get. I don't know why I'm getting an alert. That's weird. And I'm like, okay, that was weird. Okay. Um, I've been wanting to push your computer buttons. Oh, you're sending me. Okay, okay, I see. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, George, that's fine. Yes. Or if you want to set up a something we one on one, we can also talk. You can fill me on everything too. If you want to. Yeah, you're not South. You're West LA, so you didn't get it, did you? No, you're West LA. Flo and I don't live far from each other, but I wasn't sure Palms and you're in North Hollywood, so yeah, you would get Mick, you wouldn't get a little. Mine was specifically South Bay, but I wasn't sure. I can't remember how far South Bay goes. So I guess Palms is not South Bay. You're West LA. Yeah, it's funny. Um, we're all about what 10 miles from each other, right? Yeah, we should do it one on one. You can fill me in on everything. Anytime you want, you can say I'm free a lot this next couple of weeks. Um, but you're North Hollywood, Vic. Okay, I know you're North Hollywood. I knew you were I knew you were in Southern California. I didn't remember where you were. So you're in North Hollywood. So, but I used to go to North Hollywood to AfterBuzz TV. That's what it is, and that's what Flo and I we live close. We're not far from each other at all. We're not at all, but we're not that close. It's not that close. So I didn't realize I forgot that. But I am considered South Bay. I'm trying to remember though. Am I closer to the beach than you are, or about the same distance? The beach, because we both go just west. We'll hit the beach. Oh, do this west, do this week, right? I'm here. I'm here this week. Um, yeah, you can schedule one-on-ones with me, folks. You can do that. Wait, as long as you want a half hour, or 90 minutes. I just had one with David last week. We had a great time. We did an hour, and he was like, "Hey, it went by so fast." He was like, "Oh my gosh, I know it goes fast because we talk." He really enjoyed himself. He was on here. He said he thanked me on here. We had a good time. He wants to do another one. I said, "Yeah, we'll do another one." But Flo and I both go west that way and hit the water. You're slightly more west than me, but call it. Yeah, I can't tell. I can't tell either. I can't tell either. I was look at the map and like actually map it out because you are more west than I am. Because yeah, you're more west than I am. Yes, you are. You're like west than I am. Yes. So it's kind of funny. But yes, but yeah, I'm South Bay, Inglewood, Torrance, Hawthorne, Lenox, Lawndale, Manhattan Beach, Hermosa Beach, Redondo Beach. I don't think Marina Del Rey is, right? I think Marina and Playa aren't South Bay. I think they aren't. I think they're West LA. I don't think Culver City is South Bay either, is it? No, it's West LA. We're south. Because we're south of that. So we're all that down there. South Bay. I think they count Palos Verdes, Rancho Rolling Hills Estates, um, all that down there. But the beaches are we're all South Bay. That's funny. Even though I'm considered, they're trying to say we're South Central LA, which I did not grow up South Central LA. We grew up in South LA. South Central was Compton and Wilmington, all that. That's South Central. And that really isn't a central in LA. We're next to South Central adjacent, but that's trying to say we are. I'm like, we're not South Central. I didn't grow up that way. I grew up in the Gil, but we didn't grow up that way. And then people like Downey and stuff, that's more South. They're closer to Compton than I am and Watts than I am. Like that was nuts. I was nuts. I mean, my neighborhood wasn't the greatest either. I mean, trust me, he wasn't. But I was like, that's not me. That was not me. At all. Sunset Beach. You know, that's a fake beach, Beauty for Ashes. It was not for real. Sunset Beach. I don't think there's a Sunset Beach, or is there? Is there a Sunset Beach in LA? We have Malibu and all that. I'm like, I don't think it's an actual Sunset Beach. But it could be, I guess. I don't know. Shit. I don't go that far up that often. Like Flo and I was about this yesterday. We both kind of avoid Santa Monica and Venice. It's a little crowded. I go to Venice a lot more than Santa Monica. It's very crowded. I get confused how the towns in LA are. Is it that it's Los Angeles? Okay, so Samantha asked a question I get all the time. Flobo and Mick can correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I've been here 1,000 years, off and on. Okay, so LA County is large. And next to it is San Bernardino County. They have the Valley and all these things like this. So there's the city of LA, the proper city of LA. Now, within that, because it stops, there's little cities within the city of LA, hence Inglewood, Hawthorne, Gardena, whatever. We're within the LA County limits and within the LA city limits, but some of us are our own cities. Not all, but some of us. I always say if they have their own mayor, then it's their own city. Even though we say I'm from Los Angeles, it counts. You can say it that way too. We can also say I'm from Inglewood. We have our own mayor, our own system, and everything here. So so I don't vote for LA mayors. There's certain things we don't get in LA, but there's certain things we get as the LA County. Now, my mother lives in LA City proper. However, she's not an LA City resident. Where she lives, they call it the county strip. There are parts of LA, for whatever reason, are not considered LA City. So she can't vote for a mayor, can't do any stuff, can't vote for those kind of things. But her address says Los Angeles, California, but it's run by the sheriffs. Let's just make it more confusing, right? So my mother her address is Los Angeles, but she lives near Gardena, Hawthorne, and Inglewood. West Hollywood is like Inglewood. It's a city. It was incorporated in 1984. I was there when it happened. And so it has its own mayor and its own city hall. So if they don't city halls, Compton has its own mayor and city hall, Torrance, Hawthorne, but I think Lenox and Lawndale don't. I'd have to look it up. There's certain ones that don't. Where Flowo lives is just part of West LA. And so Palms, that kind of stuff, they don't have their own, they're part of LA. There's neighborhoods in LA. So there's Palms or West Adams or Westlake, or I mean, it's also just names of areas. Even in Inglewood, I live in Fairview Heights, which is one of my audio dramas. I live in Fairview Heights, the northeast corner of Inglewood. I'm on the borderline of Inglewood, Los Angeles. So that's all. So my house is in another. Yes. Here comes Flomo with the big words. In other words, LA is a city with enclaves that are self-governing inside of them. Ooh, Flobo. I just love when he uses big words, fancy stuff. So they're surrounded by LA proper. Say Flobo's more bougie than I am, so he uses bigger words than I do. I just break it down for you. I love it. But I love it. Enclaves. I never say enclaves my entire life. Enclaves. I would say that. But he's right. I mean, it is true. What he's saying is true. Obviously, it's true. Candace Mack. You see, Candace, I had Walker on yesterday. Crazy. And Walker and I talked for like an hour afterwards. It was so funny. So anyway, so that's what that is. Because folks asked for folks to come on my show, and Walker came on. The day before, McCandless came on, saying LA is bougie. My pleasure. Oh, he's correct. I just never use words like that. Even though I am smart, folks. I have degrees and shit. I just don't use all those words. So yes, that's a good question. That's a question I get asked all the time. So I always get upset when they don't want to acknowledge Inglewood in certain things. When we have the Forum, we have SoFi Stadium, the new Intuit Stadium Dome. They're all in Inglewood, not Los Angeles. They're in Inglewood. But yes, you could say, hey, I'm going to LA to SoFi Stadium, but no, you're going to Inglewood. Yes, Walker came on yesterday and was with me for 2 hours. Watch the show. It's up. The show's up. They asked, Walker came into the chat, and we were like, we want Walker. So Walker came. For me, he came on. And we were on for like 2 hours, Mick. He came on for like 2 hours. You know, he's helping me raise money and stuff. He came on. And we had a great we spilled all the tea. Mick, watch yesterday's episode. So 2 days ago was Candace. Yesterday was Walker. So just saying, it's, you know. Oh, and Flobo, I want to say something to Flobo and then to Candace. Anybody who's a wrestling fan, my brother JR was filling me in on how some people overlook, which some people, if you sue them, they don't care. You're never coming back. He was saying Vince McMahon is one of the few guys who doesn't care about that. You could sue him, whatever, call him names. If it's going to make him money, he'll bring you back on the shows. So to Candace, you guys agree with that statement? He was like, Vince don't care. If he makes some money, he'll bring you back on. He's giving me some examples. So I know Candace, I knew tagged me in it. I didn't really follow up with it or anything. I don't really stay on Twitter. So I know folks were like totally talking about it in here too. And I'm like, I know I got tagged in it. I haven't even gone into it. So I was there for that. Then I go to work because we were good weather. Yeah. Anyway, that's what he was telling me yesterday about that. Because I was talking about, because I put out my Candace, I put out my 2 cents about Ingo and Steve and all that yesterday. So that's out today too. And people are watching it. I see I have comments. I've not read the comments yet. I'm too scared, but I see the comments are in there. So over here. No, I didn't invite you on, Candace. But I'm putting your box together, Candace. So there's some good stuff in there. I'm saying it's right over there, and I'm adding stuff in there, Candace. You're gonna love it. Yeah, Vincent's done it before. The company has kind of moved on from him. Okay, but he was saying for examples of like people who just don't like they don't care. Like, yeah, you talked shit about me 2 years ago, but we know that if you come on, it'll bring money. He's like, yeah, I'll just take it. It's fine. We were laughing about that. I was saying some companies have long memories and they will do anything. They're like, nope, you can't come on. You can't do no. Because we're toward, yeah, see, it's never before I bring people back, only if it's good for business. Yeah. Now we're saying Victoria Rowell should be back on Young and Restless. It would be good business, but they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. That's kind of where the conversation was coming from. So, yes. And folks, don't worry. Candace and I and Walker and Jerry will be back for our daytime Emmy stuff. I'm thinking in a few months we'll be recording something. I think last year we did it in March. That's when the nominations came in, March or April. That's when everything came out. So we'll be back before you know it. It's been moist. Matt is moist. Most corporations aren't guided by fun seals like Vince, where everything is theater. Disney is business. Oh yeah, Disney is business. You say that again, Mick. Disney is business. You can say that again. It is like they don't. You're right. They don't. They're like nope. Which I get. I'm petty. I am petty as fuck. I mean, I'm like, you do me wrong. We're done. I give you a few chances, but after that, I'm like, I'm done. There's another guy who I gave him 4 chances. He fucked me over 4 times. He found me on TikTok the other day and added me. I blocked him. Like, no, we're done. We is done. You are dead to me. I don't know who you is. You did me wrong 4 times. 4 times. That's my fault. I let you do me wrong 4 times. But no, you can't. No, you can't see my stuff and hang out with me and ask me questions. No, he sent me an email. I blocked his email. I'm like, no, bitches. That shit's over. It's over. It's over. I gave you 4 chances and you didn't do it. So I have a long memory also. I do. But other folks are not that bad. I'll give you a chance or two. But if I give you 4 chances, I can't even trust you. I can't even trust you after 4 chances. I didn't run 4 chances. It's ridiculous. Oh, my pot pie has been picked up. It's on the way. It's on the way. I'm very excited. I'll show you the pie. I probably won't eat on camera, but I'll show it to you. Because it's getting close to lunchtime. I'll be getting off here in 20 minutes. So hopefully it'll come before that so I can show it to you. It's 11:36. Do you know where your children are? I have to call my mother this morning and check on her. I called her last night, so I got to call and check on her this morning. Disney, who would give Shonda Rhimes an exit ticket to Disneyland. That's really Matt said he's moist. That's what he's telling Candace. So I don't know. I just thought I'd say it out loud. Yeah. I have so much work to do. I don't want to do. I got to shave too. I got to shave. I got to do all this work. I've been on 113 minutes. I tell you, it doesn't even feel like that at all. I'm like, what is going on? It's going by. It's just like it goes by so fast. It literally does. Yeah, I've been on almost every morning. So yesterday, the file didn't work out. He moist people. He's on, and Flo was like, for those reasons, I'm out. Yeah, I'm getting off in 20 minutes, so you have to say that story for other people another time. No, I'm not. So, so Candace, I was just invited to a Sonia Satra event. Remember her? She played Lucy on Guiding Light. It was Lucy, right? I just got invited to an event. I look at my email and I'm like, it's tomorrow. I'm like, I'm busy tomorrow. I don't know why they waited so long to tell me. So crazy. Oh, I got a package. Oh, yeah, I gotta go to my store, get my package. How about that too? Don't run, Flobo. Flobo got things to do. He's busy. He got things to do. I can't. It's last minute. The chick. So Candace on Instagram. I don't always look at all my. You have your primary DMs, general. There's the hidden requests. And I'm like hidden request, and so it's no. This is not. This is an in-person event. So it's an in-person book event. So this chick, I just happened to go on there one day. And she's like, "I've been trying to reach you, James Lott Jr." and blah 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 blah. So I gave her my email. She's like, "Thank you." That was like 2 weeks ago, and I get an email this morning, and I'll tell you, Ken, what it is. As I mentioned on my note on Instagram, we would love to see you tomorrow and buy you a drink. As Sonia Satra shares some insights from a recently released book. I bumped up the information location in case you can join us. We would surely love to see you. Bring your friends and have a bite to eat. Thank you for your consideration. Very sweet. Very, very sweet. I don't know where it is, but oh, let's see this thing here. It is in Silver Lake. So I love Silver Lake. I know where Hyperion is. I love Silver Lake. But from 7 to 9, I got plans. I'm like, I got plans. I'm recording someone's audio drama. So I can't do that. So anyway, oh shit, I just closed. So yeah, I can't. Yeah. Like how ironic. I'm doing somebody else's audio drama. So tomorrow is a new day. So I'm doing that. But yeah, it's a personal. It's she was like, yes, you want to buy me a drink? Like, that's so nice. I'm gonna let them know they have to in advance. I don't. It's like it's too soon. Like a day before, I'm like, I wish I could go. And love Silver Lake. I love it over there. But I can't. Restaurants don't contact JLJ months in advance. Yeah, exactly. I look like exactly right. Exactly. You have to. I mean, too much. Ways for life. Yes, it's for her book. It's for her book. But it's an in-person event. They dropped off my food. 1 second, kids. We'll go get it. Okay. I can show you my pot pie before I sign off. Okay, it came. I literally just ordered a pot pie. Tornado warnings. Oh, Meek, you're in North Carolina? Okay. So I have this little box of nuggets. It's a little tiny box. It's so little. You got a little bunch of nuggets with some ranch. And here it is, kids. Suddenly, life has new meaning to me. There's beauty up above. I can't open this thing. So it came in one of these. So cute. Ooh, it's big. Look at this thing. Woo! It's hot. Oh, shit. My fingers. So thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, Mick, because part of your money helped this. Thank you. I got it. I'll be eating that off camera. This is my lunch. My little nuggets. It's so cute, my little nuggets. My ranch. I can go over there. Oh, shit. I'll have that for lunch before I go out to in the world to go pick up my stuff from my storage. I can pick up stuff from my mailbox. So it's good. Suddenly, life has new meaning to me. My voice is then queued up because it's cold here. That's good. Okay. Now, Mick, I was laughing at my girl, Michelle Stafford. They were Erewhon the other day and laughing. He goes, "We're here at an expensive Erewhon." I'm like, "Erewhon's cute. It's way expensive. I'm maybe it's better. I don't know, but I'm like, no, thank you." But Polly's Pies. They're down here in the South Bay. Have great pies too. Pie Hole has great pot pies. Also has great pies also. But Erewhon, that place is too expensive for me. It's more expensive than Gelson's. And Gelson's is too expensive for me. cheese and crap, or Lassen's. They're all expensive, overpriced places. You're paying for the name. That's what you're paying for. So I did. That's fine. I'll take my KFC. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. No, I didn't find a storage key yet. So I don't, I think it may have fell off I looked through all my bags. It may have fell off of I don't know. I got to figure that out too. Folks, I'm going to end the show. 2 hours I've been on. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mick. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, everybody came on. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming on today. Take a little time to enjoy the view. Okay. Have a good time today, whatever you guys are going to do. It is Tuesday, January 9th. We're moving right along in January, but this tree will look different probably next time it comes up. But when I get some more money, I'm going to actually order the ornaments, and we're going to start the process of the tree all year long, different holidays. I got to call my mom.